It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Achane again. And they'll only find 1 yard off the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Sending a receiver left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Here's Tagovailoa again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. To say just shy of their own 45 after that interception and return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back action, Gentile. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Coming left is Gentile. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Smith on 1st down. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Giving this to Gentile. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Smith. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tuesday. Check 59, cover. Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Carlson's kick is good, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Vacates quickly left side. Dumps it off to Achane. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Go ahead.
2nd and 6 now. Dumped off to his running back. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
All right, go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Waddle makes the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 10, Dolphins 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start.
They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's big time.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
I got him. Hey, trio left.
From the gun, Smith. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Middle.
And out to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hold on. 13X. Check 58. Hey, it's a clip.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Genty from the gun. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stops by Chop Robinson. Gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Snowball. Alert. Hey, go flip her up.
From the 41. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Line. Next car.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Middle. 53. Alert, Jackson. Alert.
Throwing is Smith. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down here at the 16. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Hey, trio left. Check 59, check 59, cover. On. 13 next. Check 58.
Smith on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he drives this forward to the 6. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another give here to Jency. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
17. Dolphins 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Tua. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now. Tagovailoa on first down. Hits him on the in route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set up now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
20 TX. 32 state.
Here's Tua again. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer. An exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Counter give to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, we go. Ours. Check 58. Strike.
Smith back to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give left side to Genty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, trio left. No ball. 13-8.
Smith to the air now. Caught out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, we go, sit down. 53. Middle. Line. 49, slippery off, 49.
Smith setting the throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
He's running with it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Hey, Ready to set. There we go, sir.
Back to Genty. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
44.
Waddle now in motion right. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying again following the sack. This is complete to Waller. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Here's a screen for Achane. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Dolphins ball, their season down potentially to its final quarter. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His back there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. it. Another look. Undercut. 13 next.
Now it's Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 390%. Hey, let's go Sunday. 13 next. Check 59. Come. Tuesday. Hey, it's a clip.
From the 37. He beams one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Carlson good on the extra points. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 31, Dolphins 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds his back. Achane. Now he's past the 25. Devon Achane. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
On 1st down, Genty pushing for the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. 2 and out from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup.
Tua off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. It's not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Sideline. He takes it down to the 33. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, we go.
Come on in with Jency. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Jukes one defender. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling like a great boxer. You never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
Jency has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Zone read, they'll give it to Jency. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
This is Jency. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Carlson now to add 1 more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On target to Waddle. Rolling into enemy territory. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. They've got first down from the 31.
First down, Miami.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Gets this one to Waller. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.